Berlin Syndrome is an interesting thriller that's currently available on demand on Amazon. And it's about a photographer that's in Berlin, Germany over like the holiday. And she meets a handsome man, goes back to his place. Everything seems copacetic and cool. And then it turns out that he may be a serial killer.
Are we too late to be blue?
I didn't think I'd be able to get back in, and then I realized that I couldn't even leave.
Is it too soon? Is it too soon to run?
Did you leave me a key?
Yeah, sure. But next time, I'll tie it to the bed.
I don't care.
So it's directed by Kate Shortland. And it's really a film that's kind of play on the Stockholm Syndrome thing. It stars Teresa Palmer as Claire and Max Reinhardt as Andy. And it's kind of cool because like you don't know. Like, at first, you see when she's taking cameras and she's out at night in the city. You see some guys and they kind of catcall at her, and like you worry for her safety. And then you meet this other guy who's like really nice, and he seems like great. Then it's like he's the evil one. And like it's really interesting too that for the first night, like they spend the night together, then he goes to work as a teacher, and she wakes up and she's locked in his apartment, and he's like, and she is like kind of freaking out when he comes home and is like, oh sorry, I thought I left the key on the counter. I must not have. So then like she like is still okay with it, and she has like sex with him again and spends the night with him again. And then he next day, again, he leaves for work, and she's locked in the apartment again, and she realizes that this is not good. Something's going on here. And you have a thing where, you know, he's now kidnapped her, and he's locking her up and forcing her to stay in the apartment, and it's not some like, misunderstanding. And, you know, the characters are both really great, the actors. And, like, the Teresa is great playing... You know, that she's trying to figure out how to get out and how to not anger the guy so that he'll kill her. And, you know, Max, he's like playing like really interesting guy where he's like really smart, and his dad is some sort of professor and he's a teacher. And he seems kind of nice, but he's like a psychopath. Like, you see him interacting with some people, and like he can't stand if they touch him, or like he's crazy. And he's like putting on some sort of persona, like to act normal, and it's really interesting. And you know, the only thing I'll say, the movie is a little bit long. I think, like there's a couple times where you think, oh, she's gonna escape, and no, she doesn't escape. Oh, he's gonna kill her. No, he didn't kill her. Like it's like a little bit too much. Like he could have cut some of that stuff down. But as a whole, it's an enjoyable film. Like, it's an interesting take on the whole, like, kidnapping genre of movies. And, you know, I really enjoyed it. Like, I'd probably give it, like, 8 out of 10 or something like that. Like, it's not great because, like, some parts get a little long, and get a little goofy. But as a whole, it's a good film that I would recommend that you check out, you know, especially if you like these kind of films. So thanks for watching. You can check out my other video playlists around my head.